Hi boys and girls, we're just going to do a very quick lesson on turning singular nouns into plural nouns. Let's talk about the word singular and the word plural. Do you recognize anything there, ladies and gentlemen? Single just means one. And the word plural sounds like a word that we know, the word plus. I'm not the best writer yet on these screens. I don't know. I think you guys can do better than me. But anyway, plural means plus. So singular means one, plural means more than one. That's how you remember it. And you guys know that plural, and you know what plus means. All right. So boys and girls, in English, you know that it's fairly easy to deal with English until it isn't, until the crazy English language happens. So when we're doing plurals, it's fairly easy to just add an S to most nouns, boats, cars, houses, trees, etc. Those are fairly simple to remember. Now, it starts to get a little tricky when you have words that actually end in S, but no, it's not too bad. You just add an ES. There you go. Fairly easy. So just remember, if a word ends in an S, X, CH, or SH, you just add an ES. No problem. Words that end in Y, also no problem. You just get rid of the Y and you add an IES to make a plural. So baby becomes babies, daisy becomes daisies, and spy, well, it's just a three-letter word. You get rid of one of the letters and you add an IES. All right, simple so far, right? Boys, add an S. Toys, add an S. Valleys, an S. Tray, add an S. No problem. But boys and girls, you know we talk about this all the time, that crazy English language. Something always has to be different. Okay, so look at these words. And I know you're saying, but Miss Karen, piano, I just add an S. Solo, I just add an S. Photo, I just add an S. Memo, I just add an S. Kilo, I just add an S. Video, I just add an S. Yep, you do. So they end in O. You just add an S and you've got your plural, right? Couldn't be simpler. Until, what? Potato also ends in an O, but instead of just adding an S, you have to add an ES. So potato, hero, tomato, echo, torpedo, and domino all are pluralized by adding an ES. But boys and girls, how do you know which ones have to have an ES and ones do you just add an S? You have to memorize it. That's just the crazy English language. I know you can do it though. All right, how about words that end in F? Also very simple. You just get rid of the F and you add a VES. Okay, so thief becomes thieves, knife becomes knives, wife becomes wives, elf becomes elves, and leaf becomes leaves. Now, boys and girls, long time ago, when Miss Karen was a little girl, the word roof, let's see if I can write it here, roof used to be, when the plural form, it used to be exactly under this rule. You would turn it into roofs. But you know what, boys and girls? Just shows you how old Miss Karen is. Roofs is considered very old-fashioned. And nowadays, when you're saying the plural of roof, you just add an S. Okay? What happens when there are two F's at the end of the word? Well, then the old rule applies. You just add an S. So, two F's, add an S. One F, change it from an F to a VES. Okay, and there's a little bit of a tip that I can help you with here. If when you say the plural of a word that ends in F and it sounds like a V sound, then you probably need to add a VES. If it sounds like cliffs, it still sounds like an F sound, then you just need to add an S. All right. Oh, crazy English language again. One sheep, two sheep. Nothing changes. So there are some words in the English language where the singular and the plural are spelled and said exactly the same. Sheep, fish, deer, aircraft, species. All right, just have to remember them. And then there's some that only have one form, and it's in the plural. Trousers, glasses, scissors, and jeans. And here are some fun ones that you can actually say fungus. You can say fungi for the plural form, or it's also correct to say funguses. Octopus, octopi, octopuses, cactus, cacti, or cactuses. Focus, foci or foci, depends, or focuses. So, either one is going to be acceptable. You can have fun with those. How about these? Woman, one woman, 3 women, 1 foot, 2 feet. Can you think of some more that change like that? Man to men, child to children. We don't even say children, we say children. 1 tooth, 2 teeth, 1 die, 3 dice, 1 mouse, 3 mice. Although the computer mouse, I don't know if you call them computer mices. Maybe one of you can find out for me. 1 goose, 2 geese, 1 person, people. Crazy English language, right? All right, boys and girls, here's a rule page, and I'm going to share this with you so you'll have it. But these are the rules in general. Remember, for every rule, the crazy English language likes to break it, so it's not always true. But I'll make this available to you. All right, you ready to do a quiz with me? What is the plural form of cuffs? All right, I'm going to give you a chance to think about it. All right, if you said D, cuffs, you are correct. How about, what is the plural form of sheep? Is it sheeps, sheepess, sheep, or sheepies? Personally, I like sheepies, but that's not correct. The answer is sheep. All right, what about octopus? So you could have picked octopi, but you could have also picked octopuses. All right, boys and girls,